Good morning, class family. It's a thankful Thursday and happy 2-hour delay day. Let's go ahead and look at our message together. Show me that you're a team and a class family. Follow along with your eyes and listen with your ears. Use your finger to point. Ready? Start in the top right-hand corner with today's date. February 6th, 2025. Dear class family, today is Thursday. We will learn a lot at school. First, we will learn letters and sounds. Next, we will do literacy centers. Then, we will review CVC words by blending phonemes. After that, we will write words and sentences. Last, we will read a text and answer questions. Love, Miss Joyner. All right, readers, we're going to look back and reread the message. Remember, that's what good readers do. They reread. They do this so their brain can understand the words on the page. Use your finger to point. Start in the top right-hand corner with today's date. I noticed that the month is spelled with a capital letter F, then EB period. What does that abbreviation stand for? We'll say the name of the month out loud. If you said February, you're right. Great job. Notice the capital letter F to start. Good writers and mathematicians capitalize the first letter of each month of the year because it's special and important. They also capitalize the first letter of each day of the week. Okay, readers, let's continue to reread from top to bottom and left to right. February 6th, 2025. Dear class family, today is Thursday. It is Thursday, and it's a thankful Thursday. Notice the capital letter T that starts that sentence and the period at the end. Remember, good writers start sentences with capital letters and end with punctuation marks. At this time, we're going to review the names of the punctuation marks that you will see within our message and question for the day. Are you ready? All right, say it and skywrite. Period at the end of telling sentences, statements, and abbreviations. Exclamation point, also called an exclamation mark. That's at the end of a sentence that shows strong feeling. Question mark at the end of question sentences, just like our question of the day. And comma. Good writers know where to use a comma within their writing. In our message, we can see a comma after the number for the date, after the greeting, after transitional words and phrases, at the bottom of our message, after the closing love. And good writers know where to use a comma when listing more than a few things and including that sight word and. Also, good writers can use punctuation marks, and we're going to learn about that in kindergarten. So as we are rereading, notice more punctuation marks. All right, look at this sentence. Oh, I see it starts with a capital letter W and ends with a period. We will learn a lot at school. Oh, that's true, class family. And you know what? We do that every single day, working on being a portrait of a graduate. We are practicing being a great communicator and collaborator by speaking clearly with our mouths and, listening with our ears. That's what good communicators do. And each day at school and kindergarten, we're always working hard to be a strong listener. Remember, a strong listener uses their eyes for watching, ears for listening, mouth is silent when someone else is speaking, and body is still and in one place. Are you being a strong listener in kindergarten? All right, class family, at this time we're going to review these transitional words and phrases that good writers use. And readers can sequence a story by putting the events in order from beginning to end. Okay, readers, say these words together. Are you ready? First, next, then, after that, last. First, we will learn letters and sounds. Okay, so just like we do every single day at school in kindergarten, we will use so many resources, including our alphabet chart from Benchmark Advance. We'll review letters, sounds, pictures to match that letter, American Sign Language. Shout out to the Benchmark Advance website. We have their electronic versions. We have different things in class that we're going to use, and YouTube channels to help us with learning letters and sounds, including Jack Hartman's YouTube channel, Mr. B's The Singing Walrus, The Learning Station, and Hopscotch, just to name a few. All right, next we will do literacy centers. Now, we have a shortened schedule today with that 2-hour delay, so we won't have much time. We will have some time on Lexia Core 5 reading program. You'll log on to your iPads independently, pass more units, pump your brains with knowledge. We'll also be looking at our library books today. I know we have library for one of our specials later on, and we'll be returning that book. And so we were going to get a chance to reread it and use the pictures and the words to help us before we return our book and then check out a new one. Okay, let's see what else we're going to do. Then we will review CVC words by blending phonemes. We will. And when we review CVC words, remember we're going to tap out phonemes when we're blending them. And we'll also do the CVC word song where we'll stand up, move our bodies, and use our arms and hands to break down the sound for that beginning, middle, and ending sound, and clapping that whole word as we are dancing and looking at the screen. We are so grateful to have all of these incredible resources to help us to learn in kindergarten. After that, we'll write words and sentences. We're going to write some of those CVC words. We're going to write some of those sentences, and we're going to put that in our writing journal. Oh, and also, last we'll read a text and answer questions. We will. And before reading that text, we will be reviewing the Hearts poem, Hearts. Red hearts, white hearts, pink hearts too. I love purple hearts, how about you? Green hearts, yellow hearts, blue hearts too. I love rainbow hearts, how about you? We will be rereading this poem. That's what good readers do. We're going to look back at the text and answering questions. And for example, what are the words that you know that describe the hearts in this poem? So we'll look at the words that are at the beginning, right before hearts, like red hearts. Red could be a descriptive word. So we're going to reread this and think about that. And we'll read a text and answer questions. We're going to read that one, and we're going to also read another text. We know that writers tell many stories, and we've been thinking about that essential question: why do people tell stories? We're going to read another text today and think about those elements, such as who's in the story, what happened, where did it happen, and what happened in the story, the major events for the beginning, middle, and end. Good readers share their thinking and communicate as they are asking and answering questions. And that's what we're going to do at school in kindergarten. It's going to be a fantastic day on this thankful Thursday. Get your fans ready. Fantastic. Our question is a do you like question? And the question is, do you like chipmunks? Well, do you? Think about your answer and get ready to share why and be a great communicator.